What's going on, YouTube? I'd like to welcome you to It's Wild Out Here, the channel bringing you the wildest stories from around the world. And today ain't no different. So hit that like and subscribe button because it's wild out here. And I'm going to tell you all about it. Today's story comes from Oklahoma. An Oklahoma man was sentenced for botched castration surgery, saying he would consume the parts. An aspiring surgeon performed an illegal castration on a man in a remote Oklahoma cabin last year and has now been sentenced to 12 years in prison. Bob Lee Allen, 54, and his husband, Thomas Evan Gates III, were charged in 2020 for castrating the victim, a 28-year-old volunteer, who had got in touch with Allen on the castration forum Maker. The now defunct forum was purportedly for people wanting castration services from unlicensed cutters. Last October, the victim, who was not named, flew from Virginia to Dallas and was picked up and taken to the couple's secluded cabin in southeast Oklahoma. Upon arrival, the man recalled Allen had performed the surgery on a poorly assembled table inside the cabin. He added that Gates was complicit during the illegal surgery because he handed over surgical equipment when Allen asked for certain tools. The victim was not sedated during the 2-hour procedure, but was instead injected in the needed areas. He also said that after the surgery, he heard Allen say that he was going to eat the removed body parts while laughing. Investigators who searched the cabin found some body parts in a plastic bag in a deep freezer in the cabin's master bedroom. The pair was arrested 3 days after the surgery on October 15th, when they attempted to visit the victim in the hospital. The trial for Allen was set to begin on Monday, but was halted after he pleaded no contest for a dozen years in jail, a deal he made with prosecutors to stave off a far more lengthy sentence. When news of the criminal case broke out last year, Allen was accused of saying to a victim that he was in fact a cannibal. In court, Allen told the judge that he agreed to the plea deal because he believed that a jury might convict him. Bob Lee Allen and Thomas Evan Gates lured a 28-year-old to a cabin where they removed the man's testicles and tried to get him to participate in cannibalism. Allen pleaded no contest to 3 separate felony counts: conspiracy to commit unlicensed surgery, practicing medicine without a license, and attempted distribution of psychedelic mushrooms. He made the same plea to 2 misdemeanor charges, a drug count and an additional drug count for not disposing the severed testicles. Allen was sentenced to a total of 12 years and 1 month in jail. He also owes over $5,000 in fines as part of his plea deal. Prosecutors dropped the 2 misdemeanor charges against him, in addition to a felony maiming charge. Gates, on the other hand, pleaded guilty to 3 misdemeanors in a plea deal with prosecutors that included him testifying against his husband had the trial against Allen gone as planned. He was released on Tuesday after he was sentenced to time served. This is a wild story, y'all. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. And like always, stay safe and stay aware. And remember, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on It's Wild Out Here.